A few months ago, my parents ordered an adjustable base for their mattress. At the time, I thought that it would be good to help improve their mobility and circulation. And then I got asked to house sit. Honestly, I never intended to use the adjustments at all, but after being able to sit up in bed for a Netflix binge without having to build a pillow fort or have to change positions 20 times so my back wouldn't hurt, I was a believer. There's actually more benefits than I gave them credit for. Some for health, for function, and others, well, are just plain fun. So for the past few months, I spent some time testing out different adjustable bed frames. Out of the several models and brands I tried, I've managed to narrow down my list to the top 3 best adjustable bases you can order for your home from Saatva, Nectar, and Helix. Each one brings a little something different to the table. So here's a breakdown of who each base is best for and why one of them might be perfect for you. That said, let's get into it. All right, so getting started, we have the Saatva Adjustable Base Plus, which is easily one of the most versatile adjustable beds I've tested. If you're looking for a solid mix of comfort, simplicity, and reliability, but don't want to get overwhelmed by clunky apps or unnecessary features, this one really hits the mark. I've used it for a couple of weeks, and let's just say my old flat bed started feeling pretty sad. Now, the standout feature for me was the zero gravity preset. One tap and the base gently elevates your head and feet into this super relaxed, weightless position. It sounds a little over the top, but honestly, after a long day on my feet, it feels amazing. And unlike some cheaper bases that mess up the angles and leave your legs hanging awkwardly, this one gets the ergonomics just right. And when I combined it with the full body wave massage, it was like instant wind down mode. Just keep in mind, the massage is really subtle. It's more like a soft hum rather than a real massage. So don't expect it to replace a masseuse. But there are some other features here that are pretty useful as well, like the anti-snore mode. So the way this works is by raising the head slightly, just enough to help open airways without making you feel like you're sleeping on a slope. I admit I snore, or so I'm told, but on the nights I raised the bed slightly, my husband said it made a noticeable difference. I also really appreciated that the motor is practically silent, so I could change positions in the middle of the night without waking anyone up, which hasn't always been the case with other bases I've tested. But one small feature I didn't expect to love was the under-bed lighting. It's this soft amber glow that turns on when you need it. Perfect for late-night bathroom trips or fridge runs. It doesn't mess with your sleep like harsh overhead lights, and it saved me from toe stubbing disasters on more than one occasion. Now, for the controls, I mostly use the remote, but there is an app too. It works really well, but only if you have an iPhone, because it's iOS only. So if you have an Android, you're stuck with the physical remote, which, to be fair, is backlit and super easy to use, but still, it'd be nicer if the app support was universal. As for cost, the queen size comes in at around $1,300, while the king goes for $1,800. This price includes a 25-year warranty, which, given how fast some bases wear out, the extra peace of mind feels totally worth it. Plus, Saatva also provides free white glove delivery, so you don't have to wrestle with heavy furniture if you don't want to. Now, personally, I really don't mind handling setup on my own. And in this case, it was pretty quick and easy thanks to the zero clearance design, which works with platform beds, so no legs are required. From start to finish, it took maybe 15 to 20 minutes. Plus, all the wires are tucked away neatly underneath, which I really appreciated since I hate having visible cords. So I gotta say, this was the best adjustable base that I've tried so far. And I think it could be suitable for anyone who wants a well-built, no-drama option with solid features that can both figuratively and literally elevate your sleep. It doesn't try to be flashy. It just works, and really well at it. And if you want to try out the adjustable base from Saatva or Nectar and Helix, which we'll talk about next for yourself, then be sure to check them out by using the affiliate links in the description below. It doesn't cost you anything extra, and we might earn a small commission, which really helps out the channel. And sometimes our link can give you access to special deals you won't find by going directly through their website. Okay, so next up, let's take a look at Nectar's premier adjustable bed frame. Now, I was on the fence about trying this one out, but I'm honestly really glad I did. It has all the useful features you'd expect from an adjustable bed frame and delivers them seamlessly. There's one-touch settings for the zero gravity function, along with the anti-snore and TV recline features. All the ones you'll likely use the most. At least, I do. And to switch through the settings, you can use the wireless remote, or in case that mysteriously goes missing, you can control the bed frame with an app through your phone for both Android and iOS. There's USB charging ports too, so you never have to worry about your phone going dead. And underbed lights to help navigate in the middle of the night safely. But my favorite feature is easily the massage function. It's super quiet, and you can scan through the different intensities to match your day. But like Saatva, it's not going to replace a real massage, but the vibrations do feel nice. Putting it together is really simple. You don't need any tools. The instructions are clear, and overall, it took less than a half hour to set up from start to finish. And they include extenders if you want to make your frame any higher than it is. Now, when it comes to the price tag, the Nectar Premier Adjustable Bed Frame is the most affordable. A queen starts at around $750, while a king runs just shy of $1,400. With your purchase, you get free shipping and a 2-year warranty for some extra convenience and peace of mind. So overall, this pick from Nectar comes with all the necessities you'd look for from an adjustable bed frame. It's easy to use, and the mobile app isn't limited to just one kind of operating system. And it's great for folks looking for an affordable option without sacrificing features. Finally, rounding out our list for today, we've got the Helix Adjustable Base. Out of the three we've covered, this one feels the most straightforward, but in a good way. It doesn't try to be flashy or too high-tech. Although one of the best parts is the zero gravity preset. It gives you that nice weightless feel by lifting your head and feet into the right angle. And while the motor isn't as smooth as Saatva's, it still does the job. You also get a wireless remote that lets you save custom positions. I've set mine to a TV watching angle, a nap position, and a random one I use if I'm snacking in bed. Super practical. No overthinking required. Now, the massage feature here is pretty basic, but still a nice touch. It provides vibration in both the head and foot zones. And while it's not particularly strong, it's still pretty decent. I actually like using it while reading, since it kind of fades into the background after a while. But one thing Helix really gets right is the zero clearance design. Meaning you can use it directly on a platform bed with no extra height or legs, which worked perfectly for my setup. And since it's lighter than the other bases, the setup was manageable without needing to enlist extra help or use white-gloved service. My husband and I got it done in about 20 minutes with the instructions provided. Like Nectar, there are USB charging ports built into the frame and underbed lighting. Now, it's not as ambient as Saatva's, but it looks really cool, and it's enough to navigate around the room without tripping over things. Now, in terms of price, this base comes in at around $800 for a twin size and around $950 for a queen. Plus, they also offer a 10-year warranty and free shipping. But at the end of the day, the Helix Adjustable Base is a great pick if you want something that's dependable. It doesn't have flashy features, but it will absolutely get the job done. And for a lot of folks, that's more than enough. So that wraps up my top picks for the best adjustable beds you can get for your home. Whether you're after quiet luxury, high-tech features, or something more budget-friendly, there's something here for you. But I can confidently say that no matter which one of these you pick, each of them deliver on zero-gravity comfort, customizable positions, and user-friendly extras to help you get a better night's sleep. And that's all for this review. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, then please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more like this. Also, if you're interested in working with us or sponsoring a future video, just reach out using the email in the description below. As a reminder, if you want to check out any of these adjustable bases for yourself, then be sure to use the affiliate links to help you get started. Now, as always, I enjoy hearing your thoughts. So go ahead and leave any questions or comments down below, and I'll try to get back to them as fast as I can. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.